Hi, beautiful soul. Bonjour. Comment ça va? How are you? It is June 10th, 2020, and what a wild ride it has been. So, for those who know me, my name is Sheila Bicknell, BlueWater Oracle, and I am on Facebook. I have a website. I also have a YouTube channel, which is not super active. So that's why I thought today maybe I would do an actual video. So each month I write out a written guidance reading, and it's working with my intuition and information that comes to me when I pull an oracle card or a couple of oracle cards to see what kind of energy is going to come up for my audience during the month to come. It might be points to reflect on, it might be insights, information, it might help us to understand what's going on. It might even let us know what's coming in case we're not sure. So I usually do this reading around the beginning of the month, and sometimes it's right on the 1st, sometimes it's up to the 4th, and it just depends on the energy, my energy, the energy of the month, as well as what else is just going on in life. So I wanted to come on and read you the reading that I did. So I have it on my computer, the written reading. You can find it pinned on my Facebook page, BlueWater Oracle. It is also on my website, BlueWaterOracle.com, under the blog and posts section. So you can find it there. And if you're on my mailing list, my newsletter, you would have got the links to it or the full thing through the newsletter. All right. So let's go. Let's have a look. So the card for this month was from the Gateway Oracle cards by Denise Lynn, Hay House published, and it's called Embarking on an Adventure. So this is the June 2020 guidance for the month, Embarking on an Adventure. And really, yes, it definitely feels like an adventure to me, for sure. There was some adventurous stuff that came up in personal life, helping my spouse with some of his work, his business, in the very first week of June. So for sure, I can relate to the adventure part. And I think that a lot of people can, as we have gone through quite a lot, things that were really unexpected. And that's what this reading reads into and chats to you about. So on the card, it says, embarking on an adventure. And it has the affirmation, I savor the wonders of the world. So when I wrote this reading, I was surprised when I flipped it over because the card seemed really familiar. And then when I looked back, I usually do a Friday evening live session on my Facebook page where I do group readings, general readings, as well as individual readings. And it was the last card that I pulled on the day before on the last Friday before I actually did this reading. So it was Friday evening, May 29th on my Facebook to lead us into that weekend as we shifted from May into June. And then I pull it again as the guidance card for the month. So definitely into adventuring. So here's me reading my reading for June guidance for 2020. So feel free just to not watch me read it if you don't want to, just listen or go find the written one yourself if you prefer that. So at a time when adventure takes on a whole new meaning for many people, it is also a time when the adventure is so very needed. You may have planned things. You may have had activities that were on your schedule. You were looking forward to times and places. And here you are, much of that completely changed. Acknowledge what you're missing. Allow yourself the time, space, and energy to grieve. And then see the adventure that is right in front of you, the one you're currently on. How many times have you been a part of something that did not go as planned? Pause for a moment here and reflect. Really reflect on this. How often do things go as planned? And how often do things run smoothly according to the laid out plans? There's a balance within this that is to be realized and attained. Having a plan helps a human, and other creatures do it too, prepare for a desired or needed outcome. That outcome may be the result of the adventure, or it may be the adventure itself. Get into your system and notice how it feels to you when something does not go according to plan. For some people, the spontaneity and flexibility of changing plans is a driving force. They live for it and they live by it. They think, adapt, and respond quickly, engaged in the next route that they come up with or that is shown to them. They and adventure are used to writing and rewriting scripts as needed and as wanted. For some people, when plans change, they do find solutions, but it is after or with frustrated reaction. Their relationship with adventure is not quite so smooth and forgiving. And then another group find that when life does not go as planned, they are lost in the what was to be, and may notice that they get stuck without stepping forward or become overtaken by the frustration, grief, and loss without seeing their other options, even if those options stand directly in front of them. This is not to say that it is unacceptable to be frustrated when plans take big and important turns. Not at all. There is a point and a need in the reaction that comes up. The more the individual is aware of the reaction they're having, while the plans are in progress, before, after, and if they need to change, the more the person will be shown where they are seeking balance, where they are in balance, and where they are wishing balance for others. To expect situations to always go as planned is to bring a belief that you are in control of every component that is touched by and that touches the plan. Does that make any sense? Looking at your life, living your life, do you have knowledge that you have a hand of control in how everything will work out? You play a part, yes. You have commitment and responsibility, yes. You have choice, yes. But do you have control over all the aspects that intersect with your life? We say no. But what do you say? You have choice after all. As you notice how you work with planning things in your life and what your expectations of control are, you are provided with opportunity at every crossroads and at every doorway. Prevention, preparation, and intention through planning, in balance with choice, life's intricate web, and the unknown. Where are you at with that balance? Where are those around you at? Where is your community, your society, your country, your world? Observing through the eyes of others and the big picture gives you valuable perspective that will enhance your ability to live in the moments, to intend forward, to plan, and to act as choices are presented to you. Now, what is the adventure you are embarking on? Is it one you intended? Is it one that seems thrust upon you? Is it shifting and changing under your feet seemingly with each breath? Or is it just a ride you are enjoying as the waves carry you, watching the scenery, feeling the flow and air, seeing the creatures, feeling and learning? There is no right or wrong answer. There is only your answer in the moment. In whatever aspect you are currently on related to your adventure of life, you are experiencing life, your life. With what greater adventure is there really? For some, this adventure is literally climbing the highest mountains of the world. For others, it is raising multiple children, teaching and showing them what they need for human life. For some, it is where joy is found in the simple complexity of a flower. While others create human achievements that are recognized worldwide, and so on. There is no one way to adventure. There is no right way. There is only your way. But when the adventure of one cuts off or hinders the adventure of another, there is imbalance. This imbalance radiates out until someone shifts it. What you see may not be what others see. What you see may not be what another sees. What you know is not what another knows. What you do is yours alone to control. Highlight this paragraph. Feel it and recognize it. Speak to it and with it. Live it. The wonders of the world start in your own home and your own backyard. Adventuring far away to find them is like waiting for the wind to come across the mountaintop on the other side of the world before you take a breath. That wind is connected to your breath, but you will lose out if you wait that long. What wonders of the world are you living in? Those that you are living in are right in front of you, asking to be seen, to be noticed, to be understood. Giving them awareness in honest discovery may be the start of the shift for balance in more ways than you can currently imagine. What adventure is being presented to you? What actions are you choosing? What wonders of your world are you observing and understanding? Be present in your life. It is a wonder of the highest degree, surrounded and deeply connected with the world, your world. With deep love and admiration, Sheila. With great spirit, infinite wisdom, and with the Gateway Oracle cards by Denise Lynn Hayhouse, published. So I hope you found this valuable. This was my June guidance reading, read out by me, reading my reading. And it's a point to bring in reflection, to bring in observation, to notice things, and to allow yourself to open to possibilities that perhaps you hadn't noticed when it came to your own adventure, or to confirm what you're currently going through when you think of adventuring in your life. So I wish you all the best. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for watching. I would love to hear your comments, your feedback, your ideas as you flow through the rest of June, as we are here on the 10th in our region, the Montreal region, 10th of June, 2020, Vision 2020, embarking on an adventure. Boy, is it an adventure. All the best. See you soon. I look forward to connecting. Ciao.